Good morning, children.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, bacha. Can we have the cameras open? Yes, that's good. Daksh, what about you? Very good. Fine. What about others? Let others also come. Beta, what we will do, we'll be revising the chapter that we did know, and some questions I will give you, right? Right? You remember which chapter we did?
Okay, ma'am.
Which chapter we did?
Power
Yes,
sharing.
ma'am.
Huh?
Power sharing.
Power sharing. Very good. So, what is this power sharing all about? What is it all about?
Sharing power to govern a country.
Okay, sharing power to govern our country. Okay, very good. So, how do we share
How power
power?
is shared in different forms.
How do we share power? Hmm?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, bacha. Please open your cameras. Beta, open your cameras as you join the class.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, bacha. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, bacha. Can we have the cameras open, please, everyone, those who have joined the class? And I hope you all have marked your attendance on the class group.
Ma'am, the class group is not open.
How is it possible? Okay, it's fine, no problems. We'll see it here only. I'll take the screenshot, no issues. Right. I hope all have joined. Yes. What about others? Kindly open your cameras. Otherwise, I'll remove you from the meeting. Beta, there is no point sitting in the class with the cameras closed. Kindly open your cameras, everyone. Opened? Very good. Fine. We
Yes,
were,
ma'am.
we were discussing that what we did in this chapter of civics, which we were doing in the class. Can we have a short recap of it, Hassan?
From the starting,
Just given intro part that what we did.
we were
Nothing.
talking about how the different ways about power sharing in a
Democracy.
democratic
Democracy.
government,
Yes.
And we also talked about the importance of power sharing, as we learned from the example of Sri Lanka and Belgium that power sharing is plays an important role in a democratic government.
Huh?
Unless if it is not followed, a civil war can also be held.
Huh, can also take place. Very good. Very good, Hassan. What about Sushant? What does Sushant know about it? Yes, Sushant?
Power sharing in India is between the three organs of the government, which are legislative, judiciary, and executive.
What are these legislature executive are called? What do we call them? What do we call them? Atharv, Shreyansh, Ayushi, Kavya,
These are
Shu. Wait, Hamad, kindly open your cameras, beta. Rishabh, you also open your camera, beta. Yes, Sushant, continue. Hmm. Okay, let Daksh tell us something. What is it called when the powers are shared among the legislative, executive, and judiciary?
Horizontal distribution.
Very good. Horizontal distribution. And Atharv, you rejoin the class, but I want the cameras open, please. Okay? What do we call what among whom? Like we have in the vertical division, in the among the social groups, the powers are divided among the different linguistic groups which are there, the religious groups that are there. In the pressure groups, when we talk of the pressure groups, we talk about the political parties also. Then how is horizontal division of power? How does it take place? Among whom the power is divided?
Ma'am, powers are divided between organs of government.
Very good. Between the organs of the government. Hamad, until I see you on the screen, how can I allow you to speak? Please. I am not able to see you on the screen. Yes, very good, Hamad. Tell.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Athar. Shreyansh, Abhinav, open your cameras, beta. Hanji, Hamad, tell. What is vertical division of power?
Ma'am, the vertical division of powers is in like step structure in which the central is at the top level, then the state,
Yes.
and then the local government.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. How is power divided? Like, nahi. Atharv, tell me, what is the system of checks and balances? Atharv, can you hear me? Hmm?
Can I tell?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, tell Atharv. What is the system of checks and balances? Just a second, Hassan. Sorry, Hamad. Wait, Hamad. Batao. Atharv, say it now. Yes, Hassan.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ,
Ma'am, the horizontal division, also known as the uh, checks and
Sys-
balances,
हाँ,
system of checks and balances, as third organ of the government, judiciary, checks on the first two organs of the government, that is legislative and executive. And under a horizontal division, all the three organs are on the same level, so they have same kind of same level of power but different
ना same level
kinds.
but different powers. Same level,
Same level but different powers.
different powers. Very good.
They have an
Very
equal sharing of power.
okay. Who will tell me about the case study of Belgium? Yes, Hamad will tell. Ishu Gautam will tell or Hamad will tell? Ishu? No, I am not able to hear you.
Ma'am, please tell the question.
The question is, what is the case study of Belgium? Rishabh, until I see you, I cannot allow you to
Ma'am,
speak. No, you need to
can
open
I
your
tell?
camera. Rishabh, you need to open your camera, bacha.
Ma'am, I will just open after 2 minutes. My PC is under updates.
Okay, okay. Yes, Ishu will tell. What was this Belgium case? Ishu? Athar will tell? Athar Saxena will tell?
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo, tell. Let us hear it from you. Say it.
In Belgium, there were three types of communities: Dutch,
Hmm.
French, and Germans.
Hmm.
So in entire country, the percentage of um, Dutch was 59%,
Yes.
French percent was 20%, and Germans 1%. And in the
Oh
capital
no,
Brussels,
you
there
went
were
wrong. Atharv nahi. Somewhere you have made a mistake. What is that mistake, Hassan? What did he say? Where did he go wrong?
What, ma'am?
Were you listening to the division that he was telling, the percentage of the ethnic group?
Ma'am,
Hmm?
he was not.
Audible. Okay, never mind. Punitha.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Was he right in telling the ethnic composition of Belgium?
No, ma'am.
Where did he go wrong?
Ma'am, the ethnic composition is in the capital in the entire city.
Hmm.
Dutch were 59%, and French speaking people were 40%.
Okay.
German people were 1%, and in the capital city like Brussels,
Hmm.
the French people were 80%.
Okay. And the Dutch were?
Dutch were 50%.
No. If the French were 80%, so what percentage of the Dutch would be there in the capital city?
Ma'am, 50%, I told.
20%, bacha, 20%. In the capital city we are talking.
20%.
It was just 20%, right? Very good. Atal, you got
Thank
it where? Very good. Where did you go wrong? You got it, Atal? Huh?
yes, ma'am.
Chalo,
Yes,
never
ma'am.
mind. Never mind. We always learn by making mistakes, right? Okay. Who is going to
Yes,
tell
ma'am.
me that this ethnic division which was there in the country, how it created problem for the people? What kind of problem people faced? Yes, Hassan will tell.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the Dutch-speaking community was insecure about their like freedom, as the French-speaking community was richer than them, and in the capital they feared the most because in the capital the French-speaking community was more in amount also, so they thought they would not even let their voice. Uh, they would not let Dutch raise their voice once.
Okay. Rishabh, is he correct?
You are not audible.
Rishabh, is he correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Very good. Now tell me, how many times did the Belgian government amend its constitution? How many times?
Ma'am, 4 times.
Krishna is telling?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. 4 times the Belgian government amended its constitution. What was the reason behind the amendment part? Krishna? What was the reason for amendment? Yes, Krishna?
Yes, ma'am.
What was the reason for amendment? Why this amendment took place in the country? Why the government thought of amending the constitution regularly?
Ma'am, to give
To?
to I'm भूल गया.
Okay, anybody else? Never mind. Never mind. Kaveh? Why did the Belgian government amend the constitution 4 times?
Ma'am, the Belgian government amended the constitution 4 times because to give equal rights to every citizen.
But
Be it be Dutch, be it be French, or be it be German.
okay, can there be any other reason for this division of part for the amendment part, Hassan?
Ma'am, after these amendments, the government of Belgium was transferred from the unitary form to a federal form, and they gave some of the powers to the state government, which was earlier subordinate to the central government.
Okay, very good, very good, very good. Um, okay, what was this third government that was introduced by the Belgian government all about?
Ma'am, can I tell?
Okay, Rishabh, tell Rishabh.
Ma'am, it is communist government.
It was community government, fine. What was it all
Ma'am,
about?
it was formed to help the problems between the communities.
Okay, the
Like
different
the French
communities that were, very good. The different communities that were there in the country. So just to avoid any kind of conflict among them, this third form of government was introduced by the Belgian government. Very good. Okay. Up till here, any doubt that you have? All these things are clear
No,
to
ma'am.
everyone? Huh? All are clear, no?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Let us come to, okay, let us come to the next case study, that is Sri Lanka. Now, let us have Shreyansh telling about Sri Lanka. Shreyansh, do you remember anything?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell.
Ma'am, ma'am, Sri Lanka has two natives, Sinhalas and ma'am, Tamils.
Very good.
Tamils are divided into two groups, Sri Lankan Tamils and Indian Tamils, in
Okay,
which, ma'am, Sri Lanka.
wait. Why are they called as Sri Lankan Tamils and Indian Tamils? What is the reason behind it?
Ma'am, Indian Tamils are called Indian Tamils because their forefathers migrate from India to Sri Lanka,
Very good.
and ma'am, Sri Lankan Tamils originate from Sri Lanka only.
That is, they are the natives of Sri Lanka. That is why they are called Sri Lankan Tamils. And Indian Tamils are the people, Indians whose forefathers they migrated to the Sri Lankan country for during the for the plantation work, right? Very good. Okay, continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Continue, Shreyansh.
Ma'am, Tamils are 17%, in which Sri Lankan Tamils are 13%, and Indian Tamils are 5%.
Wait. Tamils are not 17%. They are 18%. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Right.
Ma'am, in which Sri Lankan Tamils are 13%, and Indian Tamils are 5%. Sinhalas are 79%.
74%.
74%.
Very good.
And ma'am, they follow Buddhism.
Very good. All of them follow Buddhism or only Sinhalas follow Buddhism?
Ma'am, only Sinhalas.
Okay. Was there any other religion that was followed by Sinhalas? Was there any other religion that was followed by Sinhalas in Sri Lanka?
Ma'am, few of them were Christians.
Very good, Sushant. Few of them were Christians. Shreyansh, okay? So basically, Sinhalas, they were the followers of Buddhism, but some of them were Christians also. They followed Christianity as well, okay? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
You can continue. What else? Acha, tell me what all religions were followed by the Tamils which were there. They were also following Buddhism, or there was some other religion that was followed by them?
Ma'am, some Tamils were Hindus, some were Muslims, and some were Christians.
Some were Christians. Very good. Can you tell me how many of the Tamils sorry, how many of the Sri Lankans, the total population, followed Christianity?
Ma'am, 7%.
7%. Very good. Very good, Shreyansh. Very good. Okay, let us have Utkarsh now. Utkarsh, what, in which year Sri Lanka became independent?
Ma'am, 1956.
No.
Ma'am,
1 year.
48.
Hey, wait,
1948.
wait. Utkarsh, 1 year after our independence. So, in which year Sri Lanka became independent?
1948.
Very good. 1948. Now, what happened after the country became independent?
Ma'am, majority of them were Sinalas.
Okay.
So Sinalas thought to rule over minorities
Hmm.
that were Tamils.
Hmm.
Uh,
No, they did not thought of ruling over minorities. It was just that because they were more in numbers, so they could win the elections, democratic elections that were held, and because they were in more numbers, that is why they could form the government. Okay.
government.
Arav, are you there? Arav Singh Mangat. Arav. Ouch. Arav, can you hear me? Chalo. Okay. He's not there. Um Fine. So because they were more in numbers, so when the elections happened in the country, by majority, because of default, they were more in numbers. So the Sinhala community formed the government. Now that is one thing. When we are in majority, obviously we are going to form the government. Now, what measures of Sinhala government made Tamils feel alienated? Let us have Abhinav telling this. Wait, Shriyansh. Yes, Abhinav? क्या हुआ बच्चे? चलो कोई बात नहीं. पुनीता विल टेल.
मैटर
अच्छा, अथर्व बताएंगे. चलो बताइए अथर्व. नो इश्यूज, बताओ.
तो मैम जब शिनालास ने ये डिसाइड
हम्म.
किया कि श्रीलंका में सिर्फ सनेलीज लैंग्वेज फॉलो होगी और सारे 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 वहाँ पे लोग सिर्फ बुद्धिज्म को प्रोटेक्ट करेंगे और बुद्धिज्म को ही फॉलो करेंगे। तो
ठीक है.
मैम ये सुन के जो वहाँ पे तमिल से स्पेशली श्रीलंकन तमिल से उन्होंने प्रोटेस्ट डिमांड की कि
हम्म.
हम माइनॉरिटी में तो हमें अपना अलग एलम चाहिए।
ठीक है.
तो
माइनॉरिटी में तो उनको सेपरेट एलएम क्यों चाहिए? क्योंकि उन्होंने क्या करा, सिन्हालाज ने सारे के सारे फेवर्स जो थे वो किसको दिए? अपने कम्युनिटी के
मतलब
लोग.
शिनालास, यस
हाँ,
मैम।
अपने कम्युनिटी के लोगों को. ओके. कोई ऐसी चीज जो अथर्व इज फॉरगेटिंग टू टेल? हमाद.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, बताओ सुशांत. वेरी गुड.
Ma'am, in 1956 there was a constitutional amendment made by Sinalas that everybody has to follow and protect Buddhism.
ठीक है. And which language was given the status of official language?
And Sinhalese.
Sinhala.
Sinhalese.
Very good, very good, very good. Okay.
Ma'am, may I tell one?
Yes, Krishna, please tell.
मैम जो गवर्नमेंट थी मैम उसने मैम वाली पॉलिसी मैम फॉलो करने स्टार्ट कर दी थी और मैं फेवर की थी मैम जो शिनालास में एडमिशन और जॉब्स में मैम मतलब सही थी।
ठीक है. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. तो इससे कहीं ना कहीं जो है प्रॉब्लम
रिसॉल्व हुई।
प्रॉब्लम होने लगी ना भाई. क्यों? जब इन लोगों ने क्या करा, इन लोगों ने जब फेवर करना शुरू करा केवल सिन्हाला एप्लीकेंट्स को, तो कहीं ना कहीं अदर्स वर फीलिंग एलिनेटेड. उनको लगा कि दिस इज इनजस्टिस टू देम. इजंट इट?
यस मैम।
हाँ,
Yes, ma'am.
चलो ठीक है. वेरी गुड. ओके. एनीथिंग दैट यू पीपल आर फॉरगेटिंग अबाउट इट? अच्छा,
मैम,
इन
मेजोरिटनिज्म.
हाँ हाँ, वेरी गुड. अभी इस पे मैं आऊंगी, इस वाले क्वेश्चन पे. इससे पहले दूसरा क्वेश्चन है ना. इससे पहले दूसरा क्वेश्चन ये कि ये बताओ व्हाट इज अ सिविल वॉर? व्हाट इज अ
गृह
सिविल
युद्ध।
दैट इज द हिंदी हिंदी मीनिंग ऑफ सिविल
गृह
वॉर।
युद्ध।
हाँ, गृह युद्ध को हम कैसे डिफाइन करते हैं? हाउ इज इट डिफाइंड?
मैम मैडम
यस बेटा कृष्णा।
मैम a violent conflict between two communities that becomes so intense that it appears like a war.
हाँ, इसको अगर हम सिंपल शब्दों में बताएं तो इशू बताएगा इन सिंपल वर्ड्स।
ग्रेनेड।
वेट हसन वेट, इशू बताओ बेटा।
मैम रिपीट द क्वेश्चन प्लीज वंस।
व्हाट इज सिविल वॉर या गृह युद्ध किसे कहते हैं? इशू इज लॉस्ट।
मैम
हाँ
वॉर बिटवीन
मैम
मैम
हाँ
वॉर बिटवीन वॉर इन अ कंट्री ओनली,
हाँ, वॉर इन अ कंट्री बिटवीन द communities that are there.
टू
Okay,
टू
simple.
Ma'am,
कम्युनिटीज।
between two different communities.
Two different, when there is war, when there is fight, when there is clash between two communities that within a country, then and when it becomes intense, जब बहुत ज्यादा इंटेंस हो जाती है तब हम उसको कहते हैं सिविल वॉर। ठीक है, सिविल वॉर क्योंकि उसका हिंदी नेम आपने बताया गृह युद्ध, तो गृह युद्ध, गृह मीन्स घर हो गया भाई। कंट्री इज अ हाउस, लाइक अ हाउस नो, टू द पीपल हु आर देयर ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर कंट्री। तो civil war is a kind of war that is among two different communities within the nation, right? And when the conflict becomes intense, then it turns into civil war. Clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
very good. Now tell me, why, what kind of arrangement was looked into by the Belgian government so that the country should not face any kind of war or conflict? So what was that arrangement called?
Ma'am, by changing constitution 4 times.
But then what was that arrangement called?
Federal
Ma'am,
arrangement.
Yes, Hassan?
Federal arrangement.
No, it was not federal arrangement. I told you, no, it was what? When I make the two sections sit together and when I arrange for you, what do I do? What do I do in that? I
Merge.
I accommodate, right?
Hmm.
So
Accommodation.
Majority is
Accommodation.
yes, very good, Daksh, very good, Hassan. See, the Belgian government adopted accommodation model to find a solution where all the communities, they were satisfied with the decision taken by the government, right? Right?
yes, ma'am.
Whereas in Sri Lanka, the majority community which was there, because they were in majority, they felt that they can impose their will on the minor communities which were there, or the communities that were less in numbers. So whatever Sri Lankan government did led to civil war in the country, and whatever Belgian government did, it created unity and brotherhood among the people in the country. Fine? Fine?
yes
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
हाँ,
मैम मैं क्वेश्चन पूछना है।
बताओ बताओ, पूछो बेटा।
मैम वो जो मैम बेल्जियम की कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की मैम 4 टाइम्स अमेंडेड हुई थी।
अमेंड इसलिए हुई थी ना बेटा, क्योंकि भाई जो जो बेल्जियन सॉरी जो एथनिक ग्रुप्स थे बेल्जियम में, डच, फ्रेंच और जर्मन्स, उनका परसेंटेज अलग अलग था। अब भाई सीधी सी बात है, जब परसेंटेज अलग अलग था तो कहीं ना कहीं जो डच थे, क्योंकि इन द एंटायर कंट्री दे वर मोर इन नंबर्स, whereas in the capital city Brussels they were less in numbers. बट प्रॉब्लम ये थी कि
Yes,
जो
ma'am.
जो इंटायर कंट्री में जो फ्रेंच कम नंबर के थे, उन कम नंबर के फ्रेंच में का जो अपलिफ्टमेंट था, या ये कह लो जो उनका डेवलपमेंट था, दैट वाज कंपैरेटिवली ऑन द हायर साइड देन द डच। तो डच को ये लगा कि पूरे कंट्री में तो ये लोग ऑलरेडी डेवलप्ड है, और फ्रेंच और जो कैपिटल सिटी है ब्रुसेल्स, वहां पे हम कम नंबर में है, ये ज्यादा नंबर में है, तो कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि ये डिक्टेटर बन जाए, ये हमारे ऊपर अपनी विल को इम्पोज करें और अपने हिसाब से काम करें। तो इस डर के चलते जो है डच जो थे दे वर ऑलवेज इनटू कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, और हमेशा शिकायतें कुछ ना कुछ कुछ ना कुछ। सो द बेल्जियन गवर्नमेंट थॉट ऑफ चेंजिंग, मतलब बार बार उन्होंने अमेंडमेंट्स करे, और फाइनल अमेंडमेंट जो उन्होंने करा, उन्होंने कहा कि भाई पहले तो भाई यूनिटरी फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट थी, सिर्फ एक टाइप की गवर्नमेंट थी। बाद में दे इंट्रोड्यूस्ड टू टाइप्स ऑफ गवर्नमेंट, और एक थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट भी उन्होंने इंट्रोड्यूस करा, दैट वाज कॉल्ड द कम्युनिटी गवर्नमेंट। उस कम्युनिटी गवर्नमेंट का बेनिफिट ये था कि भाई लैंग्वेज, आपका जो भी वैल्यूज थी, ट्रेडिशनल वैल्यूज जो थी, एजुकेशन जो था, हर चीज को जो है उन्होंने प्रोटेक्ट करा, और कहा कि जब भी लॉज बनेंगे तो ये सारी की सारी कम्युनिटीज विल बी पार्ट ऑफ इट। अगर किसी ने भी मना करा कि इस लॉ को इम्पोज नहीं करना है, तो वो लॉ इम्पोज नहीं हो। So just to find solution to the problems of the people in the country, गवर्नमेंट को लगा कि हम अमेंडमेंट करेंगे तब तक जब तक लोग खुश नहीं हो जाएंगे, जब तक एक ऐसा अरेंजमेंट ना हो जाए जहां पे एवरीबडी सेटिस्फाइड, राइट?
ओके,
है ना?
थैंक यू
तो
मैम।
अमेंडमेंट्स, हाँ, अमेंडमेंट सिर्फ इसी वजह से हुए थे, ये देखते हुए कि भाई इन लोगों को जो है एक एक ऐसा अरेंजमेंट हमें देना है, एक ऐसा इन्वायरमेंट देना है घर के अंदर, सॉरी कंट्री के अंदर, जहाँ पे किसी को किसी से कोई शिकायत ना, है ना? भाई आप देखो, अगर अगर टीचर्स बायस्ड होते हैं कुछ बच्चों की तरफ, तो अदर स्टूडेंट्स दे फील लिटिल व्हाट डू वी से, they feel little out of the class, उनको लगता है कि as if their existence is not there, teachers are asking only these few children only in the class, others are not being questioned। तो कहीं ना कहीं you also feel ना कि भाई हमसे क्यों नहीं क्वेश्चन करा जा रहा है, हम भी तो क्लास का पार्ट है। तो सेम थिंग वाज विद दीज पीपल, इनको लगा कि भाई गवर्नमेंट अगर इस तरीके के कुछ मेजर करती है जहां पे केवल मेजोरिटी गवर्नमेंट का ही, मेजोरिटी कम्युनिटी का ही जो है से होगा, तो फिर हम लोग पीछे रह जाएंगे, और हमारा या हमारा डेवलपमेंट नहीं हो पाएगा, या कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि हम लोग जो है एक्सटिंक्ट हो जाए, या हम लोगों की जो है वजूद जो है वो कंसिडर ना करा जाए, हमारे एग्जिस्टेंस को कंसिडर ना करा जाए, राइट?
यस मैम।
Okay, we have one more class together. So in that class, we'll be doing worksheet, and you all are supposed to do that worksheet in the notebook. Am I clear?
Yes,
ओके
ma'am.
मैम।
हाँ,
Yes, ma'am.
भले ही आप क्वेश्चंस ना लिखो, केवल उसके आंसर्स सीक्वेंस में लिख दीजिएगा, बट यू ऑल हैव टू डू दैट, ओके? एंड ट्राई टू
Ma'am,
बी
which lecture you have?
मैम फ्लो चार्ट, मैम फ्लो चार्ट।
फ्लो चार्ट बाद में क्लास में करेंगे बच्चा, या यू वांट मी
ओके
टू डू फ्लो चार्ट्स? नहीं नहीं, वील डू
मैम,
वर्क,
ग्रुप पे शेयर कर।
मैम वर्कशीट।
अच्छा।
हाँ वर्कशीट करेंगे, एंड फ्लो चार्ट आई विल शेयर विद यू इन द क्लास ग्रुप्स। उसका रीजन ये है, कल भी हम लोग की ऑनलाइन क्लास है, सो यू हैव सफिशिएंट टाइम एट होम, नो? तो उस टाइम
Ma'am,
में
which
ओके
lecture
ओके।
you have?
you don't have, हसन, we have extra time, we are not commuting, no? वो हमारा टाइम बच गया, कम्यूटिंग वाला जो था, बचा कि नहीं बचा? तो उस टाइम में we can always do it, and make sure that you cover your notebooks properly, make the index, stick the map that I,
cover.
हाँ, brown cover only, no other cover, only brown cover.
मैम which one map?
I
Ma'am,
to stick political map of India, no, with the states and everything marked in it.
अच्छा ओके मैम।
हाँ, fine.
Ma'am,
Do
where we have to stick it?
we have to stick it after the index page, no? Suppose, like I'll tell you, suppose this is my notebook, okay? This is the first page of the notebook where we have index, and we have one page of index. Wait, let me open. So this next page that we have here, you will be sticking that map, and then you will turn the page, and then you start your, okay? Fine.
With the states
Yes,
and
ma'am.
its capital.
With the states and the capitals. Means a political map you have to stick. It can be printed also. ऐसा mandatory नहीं है that you have to write the names of the states and capitals. It can be a printed part also, but then make sure that it is of your notebook size. It is not too large for the notebook where you are folding it. Fold करने से the purpose gets what do you call, of no meaning. Reason being, when you fold the map, you hardly open and see anything. And keeping it open
Ma'am,
means, yes, Kavya,
ma'am, I have already written the new terms.
you have already, no problems. But then what you can do, you can stick the map in the form of page anytime, right? If you people have
Ma'am,
started, yes, beta,
ma'am, this map we have to stick in civics copy.
civics, history, and geography, all the 3 notebooks.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And I hope you people are practicing the state maps that I told you, location of different states which are there.
Yes, ma'am.
On daily basis you have to do. Okay. Chalo. Any other doubts that you people have?
No, ma'am.
No? Pakka?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think I forgot to tell you, there are two maps, Belgium and Sri Lanka, given in your books. So what you have to do when we'll do the flow chart of ethnic this thing, you are supposed to take a photocopy of both the maps, Belgium and Sri Lanka, and stick it in the notebook, so that when the question comes, where which percent, what number of people were living which part of the country, you are able to tell that. Okay, right?
Okay.
Huh. Any other
Unlike,
question?
so we have to take a picture smaller than the size of notebook, or
The map one, or the Belgian and the Sri Lankan
no,
map you are talking about? Huh.
Belgium and Sri Lanka.
A small one only. No need to have a very large of it. Reason being, the one that is given in the book. Why I am telling you to do it? Because it has given the entire, division, the ethnic diversity that is there. The percentages are given over there. If they have even marked the regions, eastern part, northeastern part, Sri Lanka, I am talking about. So when a question comes, no, that in which part of the country most of the Sri Lankan Tamils were living. So looking at the map, you can easily tell. है ना? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So that this is only for that reason, that you have to stick that map. Okay. Chalo ji. Anything else? So all these things that I have told you, the map part, the glossary word part, when you come to school next, whenever, make sure that everything is done in it. Okay.
Ma'am, why are you saying whenever?
I mean,
Do you mean that the holidays can be extended?
of course, looking at the weather conditions, beta, there has been an alert of 4 or 5 days of cold waves, severe cold waves. So we
Yes,
don't know.
ma'am.
We don't know when the schools are going to open. So till the time we are at home, we can at least complete our work, written work, to at least we can do, no? है ना? Right? Right, issue?
Yes, ma'am.
And Punitha, you also, beta, though I know you are very particular about your written work. There and others,
Yes.
Sushant, Hamad. Okay. And this is a very good time, because most probably in the month of February, we may start with the Tuesday's tests. So whatever we are doing, keep revising it. It is for your good only. And keep the worksheets that we do in the online class saved, so that you can revise it for the test part. Right, there? Very good. Why are you not speaking? Not well?
No, ma'am, I am well.
Okay. Chalo, the class is going to end any minute. So have a good day, and please join the fourth lecture. Okay, all of you.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Chalo,
Thank you,
fine.
ma'am.
Fine, bacha. Okay, okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, bacha. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
चलिए, ये कौन है? सुशांत, ठीक है, काव्य कपूर. Fourth lecture, you know what time we have now? Because I think
Yes.
math,